Good morning. Right, this morning Les and I are heading off up the pier, but we are going to have a guest with us today, Neil. Hopefully, if he turns up, he's got to drive in. He's probably got about a 15-20, well, probably about a 20-mile drive in to meet us this morning. But I thought I'd come down here a bit early and have a little go at the Coin Beach before I meet up with them at 5. It's about 4:15 at the moment, and I thought I'd come down and hit the little Coin Beach. As you can see behind me, we've obviously had a lot of day trippers down. I mean, look down here, just down here behind me here. There you go, the junk. The beach is absolutely littered with it this morning. It's obviously been very busy down here over the last couple of days, but we did have 28 degrees temperatures yesterday. So I thought I'd come down here, give it a little go on the Coin Beach first. So that's what I'm here to do. So let's crack on. Right, well here comes Neil crossing the gutway. Go on, Neil! Les has got wellies on, so he's all the way over there. Absolutely beautiful morning. Go on, Neil.
You're taller than me.
I told you, when you come down here to detect with us, mate, you go through all sorts of things. Well, that's your initiation over. Did you not roll your shorts up?
I did, but they rolled back down.
God bloody hell. Oh, look at Les and his wellies, look, stuck all the way over there. Right, it's an absolute gorgeous morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's get cracking. We're over the gutway and we've got about an hour today on this side. So let's crack on. Right, well this here in front of us is the fourth shelter. It's the furthest I've come out so far. This time I'm going to get right up to the pier head. But my first coin of any real consequence is a 50 pence piece. Not what I was expecting to find here, but I'll take it. 50 pence. I'm out here looking for the old pre-decimals. Neil's over there and Les is still on the other side of the gutway. He hasn't got across yet. But yeah, our intention today was to get up here early and get across that gutway. We should have about an hour on this side today. So I'm going up to the pier head. Right, well this really isn't going to plan. My next coin, 20p. So there's a distinct lack of pre-decimals around at the moment, and this is the furthest up the pier I've ever been. I'm going to get right up to the pier head, right up there in front of me.
Well, you can't miss this one. That was a solid 23, that one. All the way around. That was a lovely see. Look at that. It's gleaming away. Let's see what I can see. Britannia. Yes, George V. Not like my ship halfpenny the other day that I said was George V, but it's actually George VI, that one. Now that looks lovely. The detail on that is unbelievable. Can't see the date. That is beautiful, that. Look at the patina on that. Doesn't need cleaning. That's lovely. Get a few more of them, I'll be happy.
Right, now this is more like it. I've just dug this scoop out. And as you can see right there, pre-decimal penny. And it is George VI penny in, again, brilliant condition. Can't see what the date is on that, but it will come up really well. But there you go, George VI penny. Right, I've got a 21 signal here. Just thought I'd live dig it, because this could possibly be another pre-dec. I'm making a bit of a meal of this. Right, let's see what we have in the scoop. Oh, it looks like an early Elizabeth II halfpenny by the looks of it. Yes, early Elizabeth II ship halfpenny.
Got a bit of a jumpy signal here. I'm sure we just see it there. Sure. Maybe I didn't. It was jumping from 13 to, oh, it's coin. I think it is silver coin too. Oh, that looks nice. What's that? That's Queen's Head there. Oh, it's bloody 10 pence again. Yeah, modern 10p. Oh. Okay.
Right, next coin, another 20 pence piece. Right, I've got the perfect signal for out here, 20. Normally needs a halfpenny. But obviously I'm live digging it, so you never know what's going to happen. Right, it's in the scoop. And it's looking like a halfpenny. Very worn down one though by the looks of it. Very, very worn. Alright, it's Edward the 7th. You can see Edward the 7th on it. Just about making him out on now. So it's an Edward the 7th halfpenny. I might get the date off of that, I don't know. But there we go. Edward the 7th halfpenny.
Alright, this one was 15, was it? 14, 15, 50p. Looks like different detail on the back though than usual. I don't know what that one is then. Yeah, it's a modern 50p, but yeah, don't recognise that on the back.
Right, my next coin, which is in the scoop, is an old penny. You can see Britannia on there, and it is a George V. It's not in well, it's brilliant condition wise, and there's definitely a date on it. I think it's 1936 I think it is. It's just a bit dirty and I need a clean up, but yeah, George V penny. Right next to this is a George V hole here. I just said that George V penny. Got here, I got a 22, 23, 24 signal. So let's stick the camera on, just because it's context. Yeah, just because it's context. Oh, hang on, there's another coin. Look, it's just kicked out. Just kicked it. That's another penny. Right next to the other one. Yes, it's another good condition one. Britannia, George VI, an immaculate condition one this time. That's come out of the water. That's come out of the sand with a shine on it. And that one I think is 1946. George VI penny.
15 signal, looks like another 20p. Yep, another 20 pence.
Right, next coin is a George V. Yeah, George V halfpenny. I've been saying all along that I think there's a lot of stuff up on this sandbank, and so far I've been proven right. I mean, that's how far I've got to go now to get to the end of the pier. It's about 100 yards. So, and low tide is in about 15 minutes, so I better get a crack on. Right, next coin I got, it's a really bizarre colour. It's about the size of a penny. It's very worn in the middle, but there is writing around it. So that's something I'll have to research when I get back. Right, I've got to keep pressing on because about 10 minutes till low tide. And then if it's anything like it was when Les was out in it last time we made a video, then the chances are we're going to have to skedaddle back a bit lively. So that's my next coin, whatever it is. Right, next coin is in the scoop, and it is another penny. Yeah, Britannia. There's another George V. There you go, George V penny. Right, my next coin is an early Queen Elizabeth II penny. This is our current monarch. It's one of her early pennies, probably 50s, 60s, sometime around there. Right, nearly there. Right, well that's it. I've absolutely reached the very end of the pier. As far as you can go. There's an absolute wreck under here where they've had so many fires. I mean, there's all the wreckage in front of me here where they've had, where the old original pier used to be. But I make it low tide now, so I think it's time to get back to that gutway a bit lively. So we would have had more or less an hour over here, so we've not done too bad. I mean, there's some interesting stuff down here like this. I've no idea what this is. It's like an old, I don't know, milk churn thing, I don't know. But right above me here, right above this bit here up, used to be the pub, the Jolly Fisherman. And that burnt down. So it could be something to do with that, I suppose. Right, anyway, dash time.
Well, this was an absolute cracking signal. Probably about 4 inches deep, something like that, 5 inches. I've just seen it, it's a silver coin. It's actually sunk now. It's just laying on the surface there. I just see a 10 pence actually, I hope it's not. It doesn't feel, I think, oh, you know what, it's an old 10 pence, isn't it? Yeah, that looks like a, you can see 10 there. Doesn't look like a, that's not, I think that's a foreign coin. 10, it's got 10p on it. Oh no, that's Irish, I think that. It's got air written at the top there. And 19, can't see it. 1989, I think that says. Yeah, that's an Irish 10 pence. Oh, that's something different. I've not had one of those before.
Right, my next coin, George V penny, in immaculate condition again. And that one again looks like another 1946 one. So anyway, I've got a dash because I'm still at the end of the pier and the tide will be coming in now. Right, my next coin is an early Elizabeth II ship halfpenny. And this one, surprisingly, is in quite poor condition. Well, it isn't, it's just dirty. I think it'll clean up well. Right, ship halfpenny.
It's a lovely 14, 15 signal, this one. I can see it just. Pick this up, I think. Oh, it just fell apart. Just in the edge there. Let's have a look what it is. Oh, another 50p. I thought that was going to be something good. No, 50p. Alright, well, actually next to that hole, the 50 pence I had, I was getting another signal. There's another 50p. Also another signal in there as well. I did actually pull this out as well. So the two 50p's were around this great big, well, don't know what that is. Not taking that back to shore, that's for sure. That's it. I'll have a look, see if there's any more in this bit.
Right, I've just scooped this hole out and look at that on the edge. Geez, it looks gold. There. Oh, for a horrifying moment there, I thought I had gold. But no, it's some kind of token, it's just got a 2 on one side. God blimey, that scared the life out of me. thought I had gold. Right, anyway, Neil's just down here, so I better go and catch up with him and let him know that I really should get across that gutway now. So anyway, a token of some kind. Right, next coin, George VI, ship halfpenny. I'm not even going to bother looking at a date, I'm just going to make a dash. So there's the next coin, George VI, ship halfpenny. And here comes Neil back across the gutway. Oh, right, back on the beach side of the gutway now. What we got to do now? Oh, there's Les. Les never came over, look.
No.
I bet he's regretting not going down the factory shop now to get his bloody sand shoes. But he will be when he sees what I found. Right, anyway, let's go and catch up with Les. Right, next coin, or first coin back on the beach side of the gutway is some kind of foreign coin, not sure what it is. But Les is here, so we'll have a quick catch up with Les. So how have you actually got on today then, Les?
I've had loads, mate.
Huh?
Loads.
Go on then, what you got? Show us.
I didn't have anything over there. Oh, that is 16 signal. Gold. Gold Roman, look.
Gold Roman.
Look. Bloody button, isn't it? Look. I thought it was going to be good.
So what kind? What you had?
I've had some pre-decimals. Bloody hell. What are they? Oh, fuck they.
They're called the pennies.
Jesus.
I told you I decided to have loads of stuff on it and I was proven right.
You're right. What pennies you got there? Ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that's just a round bit of lead. But I'm going to take it home and clean it up just in case. Oh, you've had a few pre-des.
Yeah.
That's good, he seems to have avoided them all. I don't know how he's done it, but he doesn't seem to have found any.
That many, that's ridiculous.
And I've got absolutely shed loads of them. Every hole I was getting up there, apart from the occasional modern penny. What's that? Some kind of old brass cap. Oh, it's got a nice pattern on it.
I thought, I saw the edge of it, I thought, oh, it's one of them big, what do you call this?
Yeah, I don't know if it's got any writing on it though.
No, couldn't really see. But, really nice penny.
Oh, you've had the traditional 20s. I've had that, I've had a 50. I've not had a 10p.
Load of 2p's, unfortunately.
I've had one 2p, I think. Yeah. Most of mine are pennies.
The 20s. And that Irish 10p.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, another thing I keep getting. I've had a few fishing weights traditionally off the pier.
Weight as well, yeah.
Right, but they're all the same type. The crab ones, them ones.
Oh.
Have you cleaned it out? Oh, that's a ring, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well done.
That's silver as well. That's got to be. Have you got your little eye thing with you?
Yeah.
This has got to be a silver. It's tiny. That's either a kid's. Yeah. That's got to have 925 on it, surely. Well done. Yeah. To get one out this far, you've done good.
Yeah,
I mean that was up past the fourth shoulder. That's up over a mile out.
Oh well, that's nice.
See, he came across with me. He didn't bottle it like you did. And we had an out more or less an hour over there.
The last of this one, haven't I?
That's got to have 925 on it.
It says sterling silver.
Oh, there you go. That's a good find.
Can't see anything else in there. Yeah, just.
Oh, well done you. I haven't found a ring for ages. I'll tell you, I'll give you one of my pennies for it.
Nice, nice pattern on it, yeah.
And you can take your pick of which penny you want. I've got a few to choose from.
I could see 925 in there. It says sterling silver. So whatever that.
Is that the keel of a boat there? Looks like a boat keel. That lump of wood there.
Yeah, I know. You're the man for that. I'm giving up with that signal in here, I'll tell you. Right,
well we'd better start thinking, because this tide, I've got a feeling when it does start running in, which it is doing now, because that sandbank's definitely getting smaller.
Yeah.
When it does, this is going to start chasing us in quite rapidly. So, make hay while the sun shines and all that. Right, I'm standing directly under the third shelter now. which is literally right up here above me. And I just had my first coin in absolute ages, and I think it's a 20 € coin. I'm sure that's 20 €. Looks like it. Les is coming down behind me, and Neil is the other side of the pier there. So yeah, we're heading back off in, probably get about an hour, or probably an hour, 3/4 an hour, something like that, on the mile. So but Neil's winning at the moment with his silver ring, so let's keep going.
This is 12:13 signal. I can see the edge just here. It's silver, whatever it is. Oh. What is that? That's a foreign coin. Oh, I think that's it's an American coin, isn't it? That, like a 5 cent or 1 cent or something like that. I think that is. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Right, my next coin is probably my best coin so far. It's a George V halfpenny, but condition wise is absolutely amazing. Might be a little bit worn on the flip side, but the bust is absolutely crystal clear, lovely and clean coin. Lovely clean coin. Alright, George V halfpenny. Right, my next coin, see if you can see it, it's right where the point of the scoop. It's on the edge of that clump I just pulled out. Right, it's now in the scoop. It's another penny. Let's get a quick wash off. Alright, who is it? It's another George V. And so I've not had a Vicky today, which is quite surprising. This one's a bit more worn, but it's clearly got a date on it. It looks like 1917. So I think today is probably the best day I've had going up the pier. Les is going around bottle collecting at the moment, so I might get him to might see if he wants that one. In fact, it looks like there might be a message in that one. There's clearly something in there. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's crack on. Right, my next coin is a George V halfpenny. This is getting silly. I've not had a day like this ever, I don't think. There we go. Right, my next coin is a little silver. I'm leaning towards it being foreign, but it could be something like a sixpence. I won't actually know until I clean it up. But yeah, here's my next one.
Right, it's a first coin for a while. Heading back in, about, I don't know, halfway down the pier, or a bit closer to the beach actually. Yeah, really nice ship halfpenny. I think that's George VI, that one. Can't quite see it. It's not bad detail that side, but the ship side, not so good. Yeah, that's yeah, I can't quite see the date, but that's a George VI, that one. Yeah, I can see it now. Yep.
Right, my next coin I've just found totally by accident. I think it's a coin. It's got a hole in the middle, but it's clearly got a 5 written on it. And can't really make out too much on that side. It's dirty. At this side, I'll say it's a foreign coin. But anyway, I found this one purely by accident. I've got a signal here, and I just put my coil down over here out of the way so I could dig the signal, and I put it right down on top of that coin, which was just sitting on the surface. That's how I found that last one. Right, let's see what this signal is. It's getting more difficult now because the tide's caught up with me again. What I'll do is I'll come back if it's anything good. Right, my next coin, and probably my last, is a George V silver florin. Isn't that beauty, isn't it? Yep. definitely a florin. Tell me that one across.
Yeah. Nice find.
Yeah. Well, we're making our way in now because the time is 22:09 and we can only park 3 until 9. So we're all trying to find a gap in this shell bed that we can squeeze through so we don't get our feet cut apart. But that'll probably be it. So I'll see you on the roundup. Right, well that's the end of what turned out to be a very long and very enjoyable session with Les and Neil today. Congratulations Neil for finding the find of the day, that lovely little silver ring of yours. But yeah, I started off this morning a bit earlier than the other two on the little coin beach, and all I found was 2 pennies, 2 modern day spendable pennies. Then met up with Les and Neil. We walked straight out to the end of the pier. Neil and I obviously went across the gutway, and I've been saying for best part of a year now that I think there's a lot of stuff on the other side of that gutway. So today I had the opportunity to test out that theory, and it turned out to be correct. There is a hell of a lot over there, and there's still a hell of a lot over there. I had to dash back in the end because of the tide coming in. But we all had a good day. I do apologise, Neil, for dragging you through that gutway. But as I said on the video, that when you come out with us, you've got to be prepared to do anything. So I hope you enjoyed yourself today. Right, that is it for now. I think the next time we're going out is Sunday. It's Thursday today, and I think Les and I are meeting up to do the mile again on Sunday. Neil might join us, I don't know yet, but as I said before, stay safe out there everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. So until then, bye bye for now.